And hello, Shark fans. Your beloved soldier of the inverted cross here with another one of the Bionicle MOCs I've done. And before I show the figure, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I refuse to call Matanui a chemo. Don't like that. It sounds too much like chemo. And I think about cancer. It's a bad thing. So, yeah. I've done a custom Matanui. Wait for it. Here's the really shitty part. If you like my Makuta I'm about to show you, Krika, my Takanuva, and the current Bionicle sets, the really crappy part is for me to finish it, I have to wait till I get the Mask Maker set, Mask Maker versus Skull Grinder, because I want to give him the Mask of Creation. Not going to show the body or anything, but I will say this: it has white kingly boots, silver spikes all over it, metallic angel wings made of like spikes and metal, gold armor, and he'll have the Mask of Creation on it. So try to get that in your mind. Its weapon's going to be, I will say this, the shield that the Matanui set, the small set, had from Glatorian or Gladiators, whatever, the second series, and the other weapon will be the hammer that comes with the Mask Maker extended with a bigger handle. But that's it. Now on to Makuta. I had to paint the kneecaps and the back of the feet because I didn't have them in black. Second, you remember the mask I had for, who was it? Makuta the last time, the one from Vizon, or not Vizon, that's a Baraka. Voltraz, I think. Voltraz. That is not the mask he has now. I ordered this mask because I felt this is the mask Makuta should always have. Bring it on screen now, guys. I found the gold mask of shadows on eBay. I think it's the one from the Tower of Toa set. I won it in a lot. The guy sold it like dirt cheap in a lot with a few other Toa masks. The arms are the Witch Doctor arms. The legs are the Witch Doctor legs. Now, the new pieces. Let's get on to that. The body, you seen last time, it's completely new. Basic Hero Factory kind of build, but it's got a support system in the back here. These tubes are from... They weren't from Witch Doctor. They were from... Who had the black tubes? I can't even remember now. Somebody had black tubes. I can't even remember who now. Maybe it was, I want to say it was the water dude from Hero Factory, but I don't think it was. I really don't think it was him. Anyway, I used the black tubes for somebody, and I have the black, like, spikes up here. The head is on a really nice joint. This piece, I got to figure out what I want to do with this that hangs down. It looks like a goatee, so I might leave it, because goatees are awesome. These spikes make him look like the most deadly mofo in the world. This hand has the short blades for stabbing from the shark, like last time I said. This is a custom sword with the gears on it. The Kopaka sword, but in black. The original Kopaka sword. Pipe, gears, and then one of the big black blades, as always. These horn pieces are from Pyrox. The hands are just the regular Paraka feet. He is littered with spikes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's one back here. 5, 6. So he has a total of 12 of the red spikes. Plus, he has 2 red spikes up here. There's 2 spikes coming out of the knees. You can see right there. Then there's spikes coming out here. He is like littered with spikes. This thing is made of so many parts. Articulation wise, like I said, his head can move just fine. It's got 2 joints in it, so it can look all the way up, all the way down. Left, right. I might try to find a black one of these. I'm not painting the gold one though. Arms can move this far up. The armor can adjust. The elbow it's not the double joint. There is a joint right up here for it, but I rarely mess with that one. And then there's this joint, and then there's a hand joint, and there's another joint here. So he has like 3 joints in his elbow plus his wrist movement. I got to get those pieces that tighten this to make it a little bit tighter. Normally it holds just fine though. Yeah, see, like it holds now. There's no like waste or anything, which I don't even think that's a thing with Bionicle. I'm so used to reviewing Transformers. Legs, that he will stand. It's just he's not going to hold that much weight up, and he has to tighten. Or he's not going to hold this much weight though in midair. He has a joint up here, a joint down here in the elbow, in the knee, and his feet, which is the coolest part to me. This is the parts I painted: the kneecaps and the spike pieces. And you see the bottoms of the feet are white still because I didn't want that on the shelf, touching the shelf, and you don't see it anyway. These are painted black. So articulation in the feet are this. There's an ankle tilt and a forward and back on the ankle. Oh, also he has 2 spikes on his feet, I forgot. Let me get his feet straightened out. I can't even begin to tell you guys how to build this thing. All I know is take Witch Doctor's legs, switch out the white pieces for gunmetal or black. Take the Witch Doctor's arms. You can undo one of the like double joints in the elbow and cover the joint up with this. One of the like shoulder cover bits from Hero Factory. And the body, I really can't remember how I built this. I just know it was like, I think it's 2 torsos connected, the 2 of the Hero Factory torsos. One with the like the wider chest with one of the smaller torso bits, connected by 3 of the open end, like the rounded at the end with a ball joint in the middle, and then another rounded downward end. Connected all 3, comprised to fold together, give him that hunch. This is just a Hero Factory cover crotch plate that's connected to the head, where the head would connect on the body that's connected down here. And these are just connected by 2 of the regular like ball socket joints, and they just peg in. And in the back, all the gears I covered up were with these 2 pieces. Size wise, he's pretty big. He's bigger than most of the Toa. I don't have any of them with me right now, but I scaled him. I mean, he doesn't scale like, he doesn't tower like a massive giant over the Toa, because the Toa are all way taller than Hero Factory characters. If it was Hero Factory characters, they would probably come to like his knee or something. The Toa maybe come to his stomach or something like that. The reason I wasn't upset about giving him the gold mask, even though I have no gold anywhere else on his body, is because all the Toa come with gold mask, and they have gold in their color scheme at some point. Even if it breaks it, if they're like blood red, they're like, oh, a piece of gold. Which I like the fact they're putting gold in them. That's why I gave Makuta that. And I like the idea of him having a golden mask. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was worth the wait. There will be a slideshow once I have all the Toa. And in August or July, whenever we get those summer sets, or whenever I'm able to find one. Sometimes you get them early, sometimes you get them later. There will be a review for Matanui. Scale-wise, Matanui comes to about here on Makuta, about to his chest. So yeah, the Matanui to me that I made, I love how this Makuta looks. It looks like it could murder something. It looks menacing. The Matanui looks like a righteous figure of justice, and I love that. He just looks like he's going to just stomp all the bad guys out or whatever, and he's just badass. And I'm just getting Makuta to stand a little bit. Oh, that's my computer. Keys he's eating. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Really love this. Makuta was like my favorite bad guy other than Krika. But yeah, this thing's awesome. I love it. I can hardly wait to have all the Toa around him fighting him. So until next time, this has been your beloved soldier of the inverted cross, Rip, the Full Blown Freak Show, signing off. Farewell.